that was horrible. Like Nebula could do better, and Nebula played like Nevermore 5 games total. So yeah, the only reason I brought up Nebula there is because he's trying to learn a Nevermore. Inevitably, he's failing at it. Looks like they're gonna fight over this regen rune. Nevermore gets it, and he has one raise. Don't miss this one. Don't miss it. No, what? I think he stopped canceled it. Not sure why. I think if he went for it, he should have gotten it. Meanwhile, they're tower diving this Pugna. Pugna decrepifying himself, doing a lot of damage. But regardless, but they gave the kill to Lion, so there's trouble there. A good ultimate pops in. They're gonna try to go for the Lion now. Yeah, it looks like the Sand King will go down, but I think Panda should go back now. His duration is running out. They're gonna kill the they're gonna go kill the Enigma. Enigma will go down now. I think one more boulder, the finger gets fingered. Now Panda is in a bit of trouble. Well played by the Scourge. I don't know where they're running. They're gonna go for the Nevermore as well. Gets roared, and then a whole bunch of people taking it. The whole team TPing. Looks like Nevermore will go down. Kind of a bad block, but looks like yeah. I don't know. What are they doing? This guy, oh my god, I don't think his teammate realized there, because Rexstar could just axe and free the Earthshaker, but I guess they were not on vent, or they did not realize. And this observer is paying like mad. But yeah, bad play on Scourge there, losing the Earthshaker needlessly. But regardless, they killed a whole bunch of people. And yeah. So still, this stout shield on the Sand King is confusing me a little bit, because I'm not exactly too sure. He's not gonna upgrade it to Poor Man's Shield, and he definitely doesn't need a Vanguard. Later on, it'll just be a inventory drag. So if any of you know why a stout shield's good on a Sand King, I think I would just go for more stats and like circlet or something. But Kunka dodges the arrow and pick up the Invis rune. And let me check how creep kill is doing. Nevermore has 28 creep kills, but oh my god, this Rexstar being melee has 41 creep kills, so mid lane is fail as well. So seeing the raises from Nevermore, I'm not too surprised there. So yeah, Real Light of Heaven failing quite a bit. Looks like these guys are content to farming. And I'm not too sure what Kunka's going to pick up. Maybe he's going to go the Cookie Gutter Battle Fury build, or maybe he's going to try the Loddar's Edge build, which is quite popular nowadays. Earthshaker coming in. Are they trying to get a push going on? They have quite a bit of Illidons or whatever they're called, but they all disappeared. They're going to go for the nice initiation. No, this guy, epic bolt coming, hitting like 2 people. Watch out, he's got a bolt, and it's quite imbalanced. And looks like all these guys going to go down. Oh my god, Panda didn't even use any spells. Nice play, but Roar goes in. I think this one race actually hits. 2 race actually they both hit. Good job there. Everyone running out low, and I think they should be okay. They're gonna still go for the and then we should be careful. He's focused by Viper Pig. Oh, one more hit. I think no, he pops Magic Stick. Should be okay. Now I think they just got a kill out of that, and yeah, good job keeping everyone low HP. They're gonna get a tower out of that too. Hopefully Nevermore or someone picks up the kill. They do pick up the kill. Everyone running back with absolutely like no HP, but regardless, they got like 3 or 4 kill. Great initiation by the Sentinel team there, making things even now. So Nevermore picking up. Notice how he has gone for a bracer. That's when you know that the players are very defensive. A missed arrow, missed axe there. Yeah, Light of Heaven noticed that he has died a couple times, so he's off for bracer instead of Wraith Band. Usually when players are doing well, they go for the Wraith Band instead. So that's a different variation of how players play. Meanwhile, Lion picking bring up a Sadist, that's kind of odd. Usually you don't see Lion doing that, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Oh, earlier I forgot to mention, you saw that one ward was here and another was here. I personally like this ward better because usually it's more of a Sentinel ward, because if you place it here, it will give you vision of all this over this hill. Looks like there is a gank going on this image. And then this ward will also see the rune spot. And it's really especially helpful to heroes such as Nevermore, where you want sight completely at all times to give your Ghostly raises. And of course, if you're not Light of Heaven, those wards will not help you anyways. So meanwhile, this Potm is still farming. I think he's content. I think the Scourge strategy is using the Potm as a carry, which could be debatable. Potm is not a bad carry by all means. However, I think she's a better ganker. and I don't think she can compete with Kunka late game as a semi carry both ways. Kunka keeping his item build a secret because this Claymore could go into his low Dart's Edge or a Battle Fairy. So that's a good way to juke your opponent, making not allowing them to know what item you're building, which could make a big difference. Because that first win walk in and get a good huge cleave and team fight could matter a lot. But I don't think the Scourge team will get too much surprise there. It looks like they are going to try to gank. Azen's actually ganking instead of farming. Is he going to let a blind arrow fly, or no? They're going to wait for support. There are quite a bit of demons. This line running in. Oh my God! This Fisher made him out of range, and he actually hits a raise there. So good job. Wow, nice dodge on the Burrow Strike. So a lot of spells going off, but no one dying. Meanwhile, this Panda is still farming. So Pugna trying to do his best to harass. I'm not sure why Pugna is picking up a lot of farms. So he should be leveling up his ward, and I think that's exactly what's doing. There's an Invis Rune there, and both teams going about. You can see Pugna's farming. Panda farming for the Scourge, and Kunka farming for the Sentinel. So these are the early game carries. If Panda could get his Daga and Aghanim Scepter, even though his Fire Panda is nerfed, he could still do a whole bunch of damage, and hopefully we could see some nice blinking action. Meanwhile, Azen goes back down to control this lane, which to my surprise, he has been doing quite well. So a quick creep check. Let's see. Dendi has 47 creep kills. The ganking Potm has 52. Vayne has 53. So the Scourge definitely leading in creep kills. And Light of Heaven only 39, though he has 7 neutral. So still definitely Scourge ahead. They do have more ganking power, more mid-game fighting power with the Rexar presumably going book, and with the Earthshaker blinking in, and of course Panda is going to do so much damage. So I'm not sure how the Sentinel would cope with that. The only saving grace that they have is Pugna. Pugna's Nether Ward will be a beast. They're going to go in. Panda goes in. Pops his ultimate immediately. Has to focus on the ward because they're going to try to focus on this Enigma, but they got to watch out. They're going to have to chain stun him. Chain stun going on. Hopefully he can't get an ultimate off. Burrow Strike goes on. Now he could get an ultimate. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be... No, gets cancelled by Earthshaker there, but they lose... no, they lose everyone. So good fight there. Wow. I thought when Enigma uses ultimate, it's going to be over. But not enough support. These guys are... instead, they're going to get the mid tower. So I guess you lost like a couple, but you get mid tower from your carries. But they're going to lose this tower as well. Or not. I don't know why the Scourge is not... They're going to content to defend. There's no way they could make it there to defend in time. Yeah, that was a bad decision by the Scourge team. They could easily trade, one tower for one. Now, like, 3 people are gone. And, yeah, the teammate could easily TP back in. If all 5 railed in this tower would be gone. Yeah, now they're in trouble. Burrow Strike goes in. 2 more people TP in. Pugna is going to decrypt. Oh, no. Nice micro by the pig. Slowing down. It looks like Pugna is gonna take a lot of fire, so he should be careful. Yeah, no, but this guy's like, okay, no. Sanking going in for the Burrow Strike. He still doesn't have anything yet. Nice Torrent almost hits, and it looks like they're gonna give up the chase. Meanwhile, looks like Nevermore farming his lane. He's picking up all strength item now. You can see that has plus 19 strength. Afraid of dying, which yeah, that's a very good decision. Meanwhile, I think Rexar is either going for his treads or more likely going for his Necro Book, a very standard item as well. So these guys actually picked up mid tower and top tower. So tower wise, the Sentinel ahead, and I think that's mostly due to a poor decision made by the Scourge earlier. I think they should totally went for the. Oh, I'm not sure if you noticed. I didn't talk about it earlier, but Rexar hit down these creep quite low. And then he went over this creep, and then used axe to this huge creep camp and a small creep camp. So that's like jungling 101 for a lot of players who like to jungle with Beastmaster. So very neat trick shown by Vayne just now. So mostly these guys are content to farming up, and hopefully we're gonna see more action going on because hasn't seen a lot of killing happening. It's only been 20 kills, 19 kills in 17 minutes. I guess that's pretty normal nowadays, but. I've been recommended this replay by a couple of people, and they said it was a great game. So Hopefully it'll turn out to be a very epically shaped game. Potm's still farming. I don't know. She does lead everyone in creep kills, so she's last hitting quite well. But I'm still doubting the power of a mid-game Potm versus a mid-game Kunka. You can see that Panda farming away with his Thunderclap. Usually not a very good choice, because generally you want some mana for ganking and using your ultimate. But he does have Vibrato, so I guess, you know. Yeah, not much action is going on. Let's see what Kunka, what item has he picked up? He has picked up a Lotar's Edge. Yeah, that's his items right there. So he's gonna go for that Imba Cleave build. I think Pugna is gonna be dead here. Pugna Blast. He's gonna pop his ward. Yeah, this ward is gonna actually wards gets cancelled, but a whole bunch of people are TPing back in. I'm not sure Pugna why he didn't decrypt one once he knows teammate support. So nice save there, but I think they could have got a kill out of there. Not sure. Meanwhile, Panda's farming in front of Nevermore's face, and I'm not sure if you guys